Yo, 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 it's Misha Dex, and
Your
don't
boy,
nobody care.
Keymon.
Don't nobody care. Let me
Yeah.
just get this off because he done already got on talking about look like I'm at the church with a blouse on. You just
It's cute. It just look like a blouse. What shoes you got on? You got shoes on? Or you
no,
barefoot?
I'm definitely barefoot.
What shoes did you wear today with it?
Listen, I
Did you
got
wear it at the
these.
house? Where'd you wear it? What shoes?
I got some Adidas, some old school Adidas that got the leopard print on it,
Mm,
and it
mm.
has like a big metal Adidas symbol on the front. I mean,
Did you get a get dressed with me reel?
I didn't.
Mm,
But let me tell you something. I am gonna do one. So I seen this, it just popped up on my page. This black lady had posted her wearing this purple lipstick. And it's crazy because um
Chiochi.
no, it's no
Nah, nah.
leave your granny out of this for once. I even got red nails. She's gonna really talk about me. No, she did this purple lipstick with this purple liner and it's like really not purple lipstick. It's a magenta lipstick. It's by MAC,
Mm,
and then this purple liner by MAC, and then Fenty by Rihanna. This purple gloss to go over it, and
mm,
it was so dope. And I was so happy because the woman was even darker than me. But I
right.
never like to wear too much color on my lip because I got teased to have a big lips, and I of course embraced it. But it still was like, ooh. But I bought all the stuff and I'm gonna do a lipstick content because I think it'll
That
get.
that that reminds me of the girl, the lady, the actress who what was that show with Megan Good? Um, it was it was
Not wait the with the friends in Harlem.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
The
yeah, yeah.
darker
Oh
skin.
yeah, she is dark as her. Yep,
Yeah,
she is
yeah,
dark
yeah.
as her.
That's who comes to mind when you mention that.
I'm gonna do that tutorial because I thought
Because
that was
she
dope.
wore all kind of bright colors and everything
Yes,
on that show.
but let's get down to the bottom of fashion, right? It's not about what you wear, it's how you wear it and how you present it, and it's that confident piece that always make everything pop.
Yeah, that too, and
I
I
mean, like you with
even
this
go.
tribal print on. I mean, like
Hey,
not
hey, I
everybody
ain't
can
gonna,
be tribal.
hey, I ain't gonna hold you. This thing is $10 at Ross, and hold
It don't
on,
matter the price.
I made it. I made it through San Francisco Code with just this on. I was like, oh, this is the best $10 versus like, the shit that
A
we
big
pay
old
for.
heavy
You
coat.
need like, extra. I'm like, oh shit. Like, granted, it wasn't that cold, but
Hey, that they
it
got
got
a
me
different
through.
type of chill. They got a different
Yeah,
waterfront
exactly.
than Southern California. So
Exactly. So I made it through with just this. I was like, oh, money well
no, it's
spent. Go
cute.
get me another one. Go get me a different color.
Give me one too. No, no.
It just don't have any pockets now. Just everybody
So
Selena
so
on.
so so
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought up Selena because then it's getting into my what I need to get off my chest. So your
What?
thoughts, halftime show. What's your truth?
I think I think he delivered. I
Exactly.
think
Okay, we can sit at the table again. Okay, I
yeah,
just got to make sure.
and that's the thing because I feel like no one made it a big deal but the other side.
Who
Like,
always make it a big deal?
yeah, so it was fine and I think I was having this conversation with my boy's parents. It's almost like when you go to Spanish club or a Cuban club, a salsa, like you ain't playing no English.
Right.
Like they ain't trying to like you know what you came to get and that's what you gonna get.
Yeah.
And so with that I think I have no I mean he only had 30 minutes. What were we expecting? I was happy. I knew I didn't stress too much about the like the little situations that was going on in the show because I knew somebody was gonna break it down on Instagram after
Yep.
all the subliminal messages. But yeah, I mean I didn't have no problem with it.
I'm not even trying to be a challenger at this point. It was definitely not subliminal. It was definitely straight up. Like the
Yeah.
power is still down. from
Hmm.
his first term.
Hmm.
Now he in his second term. We still getting blackout,
Yeah. See,
right?
I didn't go that. Yeah. See.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that wasn't just there to be about lights flickering.
Hmm.
Like, no, that
Hmm.
was saying like he literally brought Puerto Rico to the forefront, right? As well as the flags and stuff from other countries and stuff. But for me, it was like if we're gonna talk about it, let's talk about it. We still
Yeah.
having blackouts. The sugar cane with it being people, that was I what I got from that is slavery, right? It was
Mm.
people that was the sugar canes that was there. I mean, it was so many things. He was paying homage to different parts of his culture and Latin culture in general. And the two things that was in Spanish that need to be in Spanish was there. The way you fight
Mm.
hate is with love, and we're
Mm.
we're all together. I just thought it was one of those things where um, the people that fight against everything being all about them did just that, right? You made it about you
Mm.
and had to create your own halftime. Since when did we start doing that? So
Yeah.
again, you're showing us how segregation has always been on the menu as far as what
Yeah.
you want to serve. And
Yeah.
even then, that little segue, they only had 5 million views, but on top of having 100 and like what 55 million.
Yeah. Oh, so that thing actually went on. That's a
Yeah,
separate
it
thing.
went on
Oh
and it was
shit.
tragic. But what's crazy is they were showing clips of the president of
Mhm.
fuckery. Uh,
Yeah.
he was looking
Watch
at,
it.
yeah, talking about
Yeah.
it was the worst. So they did this alternative show for you and you didn't even watch it.
Yeah. Yeah. You were so focused on critiquing
Right.
this versus yeah.
Ugh. It's
Yeah.
like if the energy people put into unity versus the separation, you'll be surprised of how far we can go. And I get it. People are entitled to their opinion. People are entitled to feel how they feel. But when it comes down to mistreating folks, that's where it gets like nasty. Like
Hmm.
Chris Brown made a comment that again, until he can come out and clarify it, but it was very straight to the point, saying, basically that we need him, right? Like it's time for him to perform.
Yeah,
It was tasteless.
I literally just was just looking at Charlotte the Breakfast Club, how they was talking about that, and and that's what Charlamagne was saying. It's like it was the wrong time,
It was
and,
because what
and
do you stand for? You're a great entertainer. You're a great
yeah,
dancer. But what
like
what
right now it's
community
bigger than
work?
that. Yeah,
Yes,
it's definitely bigger than that. And part of it too, and Wesley made a point. He could have just simply said, "I want next," like, or made it that simple, but needed me to make it seem like it's
he didn't like
like yeah, like he
Bad
didn't
Bunny didn't
deliver.
deliver. Oh, he
Yeah,
delivered, and he gave you a few entrees on the side. Like there
yeah,
was a lot of delivery. Um,
yeah.
But what
But
I
see,
what I
and
can't appreciate is this was an opportunity for you to show again. I'm happy people showing their hand.
mm,
People are showing their hand. And again, you want to feel like we need you. Well, what are you doing in the community? Bad
yeah,
Bunny literally started throwing concerts in Puerto Rico on
mm,
top of the roof at gas stations just to bring money into his country.
yeah,
Because one, he knew people was going to fly out, they were going to
mm,
book hotels, they were going to purchase food. He didn't even have to use his money. He used his platform. That is the essential piece of being a celebrity. He said, if I
yeah,
do this, people are going to come here. They're going to spend their money here. It's going to put money back into my country, my home. And so for me, it's like Chris Brown, great dancer, great entertainer, but what are you doing for your people?
yeah. What do you stand
What
for outside of that?
Right. So what you gonna do? Put Pyru on the map?
Yeah,
Like you
yeah,
go have a red rag on the
yeah.
floor? Like, and it's crazy
When
because I
he's
love his
probably
music, but like your opinion at that moment was definitely it made me look like, dang, that's how you feel?
yeah, and I just think understanding the moment is bigger than you in the
Yeah.
moment. Like that could have been something that was said 6 months from now,
But even
or
even
not
then,
even saying that, but just
keep that tucked
just
into your private
hey,
conversation.
hey, how do I get next? Or I want to be up next,
Yeah.
and you know, and that goes to I think a conversation we were having a few weeks ago in terms of the power of the tongue, right? And the power of the fingers now at this point because we're typing it, and I just feel like based on what I see, and obviously people gonna do what they do, and I'm not sitting
Yeah.
here saying I'm perfect or whatever the case may be, but the representation that you set ain't it.
Yeah.
And you know, and it goes as far as like even I don't know how true it is but I think it's also stupid that people actually. Well, let me take that back. It's not me. It's not me.
Mm-hmm.
But like um, for our yeah, it's not me. But like charging people to take pictures with you,
Right.
like, and you charging like rent money, like it
Yeah.
ain't like so what like what are we doing?
And what's crazy, so speaking of that, right? Charging people for pictures. Do you know that that was a real couple getting married that asked Bad Bunny
Yeah,
to
yeah,
come to
yeah,
their
yeah,
wedding?
yeah,
And he said, no,
yeah,
come here. Like, again, it's not about all the time that it's let me calm down because it's frustrating because people always want to be considered, but then they're not giving. You know what I'm saying? They're not
mm,
giving or using their platform in a way that's life changing and not life threatening. Like it's
yeah,
people that would pay that money to get that close and probably didn't have their rent money, or you
yeah,
know what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, it's bigger than ego. When you know that you have the influence to touch and you don't use it properly, I wouldn't be surprised it got taken away. Like that's just
mm,
something that we've learned time and time again. We've seen it time and time again where people use what they think as is gold to bamboozle others or take from
yeah,
others. And then at the end of the day, what are you offering your people? Again, I
yeah,
don't know anything that he stands on outside of he does great music, he having kids. I don't think he's a bad person, but I also feel like I can't attach him to any stories that are telling us that he has used it to help.
mm, mm, yeah.
I
Well, that's a
can't
power.
see.
That's power within itself.
Yeah, great
Use it to
entertainer,
help.
but are you a philanthropist? Are you
Mm,
paying for colleges for students? Are you giving back to victims that have been victimized? Not even street victims, maybe world disasters. Like I ain't never seen you on the forefront. You flying on the
yeah.
side at the concert, but you ain't flying to Haiti to help rebuild it. You're
Yeah.
not giving. You know, you selling out concerts, but like, what are you doing for the people?
Yeah. No, for sure. For sure.
But
That's
I'm
wild.
gonna get off of it because at the end of the day, that's not my cross to carry. Um, again, I'm very proud of what I saw. I'm very proud of the
Hmm.
comments that I read. You know, like there was more positive comments than anything. Like even people saying it wasn't about having the caption on; it was about dancing. Like
Yeah. And
rhythm is
and
the
that's
is
what
the
I love.
language.
That's what I love about like cumbia, like Nathaniel, like reggaeton. Like people go to really have
Dance.
a good time. It's no sitting around worried about your rhythm, your style, your like you just go and have a
A
great
good time.
time.
And guess what? I had a great time where I was at. I was the only black person, but the joke of the night was this. And I'm telling you, I was rolling. They laughed. I said, "That's okay. Y'all all speak Spanish, but I'm the only one with Bad Bunny hair texture." I said, "Ain't nobody got more waves than me." And it was something we could laugh at because at the end of the day, it was all about just embracing culture. It was about celebrating. It was also about the fact that there's a certain group that's being targeted, and
Hmm.
that's not even being you're not even giving us a proper reason.
Yeah.
And then I was looking at something and I just started laughing. I said, but this is what happens when you let a certain group dictate what they need to see on TV. So
Mm-hmm.
they had this whole thing about Kid Rock and some of his lyrics, and they posted, and it was like, oh, so this I don't even want to name the stupid tribute during the Super Bowl time, but he was saying that his lyrics said something about I like underage girls, it's not statutory, it's mandatory. And it
Oh
was just
wow.
like, but this is supposed to be a family related
Yeah.
performance, and this is the type of people you got. And then it went further in, and it's like, of course you got Kid Rock, who's a pedophile, and the music says it,
Hmm.
playing for pedophiles. Like
Yeah.
it's now. So now it's like, dang, we thought it was like certain white folks and against people of color of all creed. No, we got pedophiles against people that are freaking
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
more. It's like
Yeah.
it's your
Yeah.
morals are
Yeah.
conflicting.
Yeah. No,
But y'all want to
definitely.
talk about we savages,
Yeah. That's how it always is. Or that's how it's always been.
right? And you know what? It was another conversation that came up, and I said, I've seen so many videos lately where there are people, and I'll just say it, white individuals in particular, taunting different people of color, right? Whether it's a
Mm.
black man, brown man, and even Asian, right? And so I seen this video today, and it was a white guy taunting a black man, talking about how he was gonna go viral
Mm.
for beating the crap out the black man. The black man said, "You gonna go viral, get knocked out. Stop playing with me." So
Yeah.
the white dude walked up to him. The black man hit him one time, knocked out
Yeah.
cold. And I was sitting there thinking, like, they must think we are ancestors. They, like, yes, we are being killed by the cops on a daily, but the
Mm.
difference is that a lot of us is fighting back. It ain't
Yeah.
no yes sir, no ma'am.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's you
Yeah.
keep on and you gonna find out. And it
Yeah.
sucks that we have to go through those same disregards for humanity as
Mm.
our ancestors. But now we have to put hands on you. And the difference is we're not getting hung as we did then,
Yeah.
but it
Yeah.
looks different. The
Yeah.
lynching
No, for
looks
sure.
different. They're not gonna strangle you by the neck. They're gonna strangle your credit and discredit you as a person. They're gonna
Yeah.
strangle you to blacklist you, to cancel you. Like the lynching don't look like around the neck anymore. It's
Mm.
your information, right?
Yeah.
Just causing this, and it just pisses me off because here we are in Black History, and this is really the month of celebration, even though we know damn well 1 month cannot summarize
Yeah. Yeah.
the
For sure.
impact that our culture has had on multiple continents too. Like we spread out this energy and positive um, gifts that we have. We use so many gifts, and to this day, the things we use the most came from our lineage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's the lynching looks different. The hate is the same.
The hate is the same as the publicized a little bit more,
It's just
a lot
more.
more.
It's just giving room. And I was talking to one of my brothers, and he was like, he was trying not to say I respect him for
Mm.
being out loud, him being, the orange one. He was just like, I respect him because we know what it is. And I said, I can't respect it just because I know what it is. It's
Yeah.
giving other people boldness. It's the
Hmm.
same, it's the opposite effect of when you give people a voice, then you give them room to stand up for themselves. Well, when you give a voice to racism as well as a face, you give people hope that they can get away with doing it.
Yeah. No, for sure.
So again, I think that this is going to be a talk for a while. Super Bowl is becoming way more than just entertainment. It's a
Hmm.
platform
But
to
it's a
stand up.
political thing. Yeah. Yeah. For sure. For
But
sure.
everything is that when you think about
Yeah.
it, especially when you find out who is back, like what companies are backing up stuff. And
Yeah.
anyway, we don't have to touch on this, but them Epstein files and who they're finding in it and who they're not finding. What I did find
Yeah.
humorous was they said you didn't see no gays, no blacks.
Yeah. 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 The whole
They
different
wasn't in
beast.
there.
Yeah. I
So
can't. I mean.
anyway,
Yeah.
so we know that again, there's a lot going on in the world. We can't even turn a blind eye to it. Again, as I mentioned last week, I'm happy to know who I'm at the table with.
Yeah.
I'm
No, for
happy
sure.
to know that my tribe off top. Like I haven't heard anybody from my side say anything negative about the show. And for me, it wasn't even a show. It was beyond entertainment. It was church.
Yeah.
It was a testament of how we can come together. It was a testament on resiliency. Like regardless to what's going on, there's people willing to put their face on a forefront. Like I'm not afraid to back down. I'm not afraid to
Mm,
speak up and speak out. And I hope that more people find hope in that from that
yeah.
alone.
I agree. I agree. Oh, yeah. No, but it was, and for me being out there in San Francisco this weekend to kind of experience the energy, was super dope. Because the way they did it, um, from what I was hearing is that every city from San Francisco all the way to Santa Clara, because it's like an hour drive, but
Hmm.
every city ate. Like every city, there were Super Bowl things going on in every city. So they they orchestrated this to feed the entire, Bay Area, which
Yeah.
which I thought was pretty dope.
Even
And
LaRussell, the rapper,
yeah,
that was,
exactly.
yeah, yeah.
Exactly. So, but switching gears, I just want to give a big shout out to my boy Tyree, who did the animation, the director, the GOAT, the movie that drops this weekend.
Okay.
Um, so we went to its premiere on Friday, and we saw it. Steph Curry was, them there sitting next to us, and just dope, to see or to start, to see it all play out, right? Like apparently this this was orchestrated 7 years ago.
Wow.
So he's been working on this for 7 years, and to see it all come to light, um, was dope. And you talking about seeing a vision through,
Hmm.
just super, super,
And
super, super
staying with
dope.
it, right? Sticking to it. Yeah.
Exactly. And and they touched on a lot of things, not to spoil it, but definitely go check out the movie Goat. This is definitely a unpaid sponsorship hype, whatever the case may be.
Because he
Go
don't even
support
like
my
nobody,
boy.
y'all. So if he's saying it.
No, seriously, go support. It drops movies in theaters this weekend. So
Well, speaking
yeah,
of this weekend, we know that it's Valentine's Day coming up. And I was thinking a lot about it and how much pressure, and I know we talked about this last year, the pressure that gets put on people as far as showing up this one day out the year, right? Um,
I'll keep my
what
shit
is it to,
consistent.
again?
That's I'm be very consistent.
We know what that means. No, what is, you know, if you had to reflect on Valentine's Day being a day about self-love versus the pressure of doing for others, right? Because I feel like I see you and how you do for others throughout the year, right? What if this was an opportunity to really go inward with yourself? What would that look like for you for Valentine's being a self-love day outside of golfing?
Yeah. Um, I don't know. I think you know, I, I think about getting the massages, getting, all that, stuff done, because, it's well deserving. But I don't, I think the inward piece of self-love is just being grateful of, I think, the ability to create situations for me and the family that has, put us in this moment. where we're at now. And and I was having conversation with a lot of folks over the weekend, just talking about like stepping stones, stepping stones, stepping stones, stepping stones. And I was telling my buddy, what's crazy is that we can look back 5 years and we can see the complete change.
Yeah.
But while you're going through it, you don't see it. And telling him that, like you are deserving of what you desire.
Yeah.
And understanding that it's you don't always want to desire more. One, because we have someone that's dependent on us, and then two, it's because you're never going to be complacent,
Hmm.
right? And so
Yeah.
I think when we talk about the N word of like looking in, like yeah, I can attach the accolades with it, or tangibles and everything. But that's, for me, it's just like, just continue taking care of self, and that looks different day to day. It
Yeah.
looks different.
Because unfortunately, growing up, especially as a female, um, we get these droplets of, this desire to be treated a certain way, which should
Mm,
just come natural, right? Like
mm,
Valentine's Day shouldn't be the day I should get flowers only, or open the door, or the things that should be happening the other 364 days, right? Like
mm,
I don't want for me, being, especially being a single woman, um, and navigating through certain things, and when I say navigating, I mean navigating through heartache, resiliency, healing, and even shaping what that looks like. I don't want to get caught up in nothing fictitious because I never had it, or what
mm.
I did have, I don't want to associate it with the next thing because it looks similar but it may have a different outcome.
Yeah.
So I really do, in the last couple of years, highlight just how much I've learned to love myself and
Mm.
not get caught up in, oh, because I don't have a partner, that this day doesn't represent me. And that's why I
Yeah.
brought up
Yeah.
like the self love piece of it, because hell, I could buy myself flowers. It's
Yeah.
what the separation is. Did somebody else do it? Or are you capable of doing it yourself?
Yeah.
As well as, are you loving on yourself? Because somebody else can buy you flowers and you can still not like yourself. Somebody else
Hmm.
could take you on a trip and yeah, that's fun, but you get on a trip and you don't like the person, or you
Yeah.
don't like the trip.
Yeah.
But really just kind of uplifting self love. And even in a relationship, you still have to have a part of you that loves you enough, because then you want to give freely because of the love you have
Mm.
for yourself that you want to share with others. But I just wanted to know what that would look like for you as an individual, loving on yourself, healing. Of course, I know you on a personal level. And so I know there's just different things that you are seeking as well as trying to figure out as you go.
Yeah. No, for sure. Yeah. I
Well, do
know
you have
y'all better
anything
save
planned for the
y'all better,
girls? Oh,
fellas,
go
y'all
ahead.
better save y'all money, and go to Costco and get these flowers. Don't spend $200 on no bouquet. Mm-mm.
It ain't the
Just-
money. It's the quality. It's the
Yeah.
quality of the time. It's the quality of your intentions. For me, I think it would look different. I wouldn't even necessarily need to be at a restaurant. Cook for me. Like put in the
Yeah.
work in the kitchen and
Yeah.
have that one on one or whatever. I think I've definitely come to a space of appreciating what comes from the heart and not because you're scrambling trying to
Mm.
make it look good versus making it what it is,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
providing that security for me, provide me with safety on Valentine's Day, make me feel secure, make me feel loved, seen, without feeling like you don't. I want you to be comfortable with the delivery.
You might have a Valentine.
I, I
Got
wish you the one.
it. Got it. Mm,
Oh, okay.
got it. Make
So
this
Black History
pizza.
Month is such a powerful month.
Make this Jesus.
Black History Month is such a powerful
Uh,
month. I just feel so blessed to be
uh,
black. You see my waves? You see my waves?
oh man,
My
I
Bad
miss my
Bunny
ways.
texture.
Uh, no, but nothing really. I gotta actually see what the girls are doing. Um,
Okay.
we have to go to LA on Saturday anyway, so I'm gonna see what they're doing. Probably try to see them before,
Okay.
but
Well, I'm glad
nothing
you made
fun.
it back safely. You
Yeah,
tired?
I'm fucking
I'm sure baby girl was
excited.
happy to see you. We
Yeah, she
FaceTime
was.
this weekend. Well, actually, I called just to check in on them. And they was like, Liska was like, you want to say hi to Auntie Misha? I want to see her face. I want to see her face.
Yeah, no,
And then
she.
I get on the FaceTime. What's the first thing she say? Big mama, big mama.
That girl. It's wild, but
Anyway,
it's amazing at the same time. But yeah, we're here.
well,
We out here.
I'm happy we are smiling through all the everything that's going on in the world. I'm happy to be smiling, laughing, um, looking at you, even though half the time, it's tough. Go on and show your Selena shirt. Represent, represent.
I got $5 shirts too. Man, we should do a video shopping at Ross or something.
But when you
Or
want to do it, because
like
we
a
need your
like a
money.
we need to know we're gonna do $30 budget. That's gonna be it.
You know what? I'm down. Let's see who outfit is better.
$30, probably 50. Probably 50.
Oh, now you go 50. I can do it. That shoes included?
No, probably just
Okay.
outfit. 30
Okay.
bucks. I think 30 bucks is good.
Okay.
We do it.
Handshake, shake on it. Well, with that being said, why
Why
be
be
negative?
negative?